If you play Soulmask solo, you have probably run into the same problem I did. One active save is not enough. Maybe you want one character in Cloud Mist Forest, another in Shifting Sands, and a separate world for testing builds or attempting a speed run. Managing all of that with individual server files, ports, settings, saves, and backups gets confusing fast. So I built a simpler solution. This is Soulmask Server Manager version 4.6. It gives you 5 independent worlds, lets you choose the map for each one, and puts the important controls in one clean window. Today, I will show you how it works, prove that it saves your progress, and switch from the original game to the Shifting Sands DLC. Each slot is a separate world, so World 1 through World 5 can hold completely different characters and progress. Before starting a world, choose Cloud Mist Forest or Shifting Sands from the map selector. Then, open Configure World. The quality of life presets organize the most useful settings into clear groups, including tribe and followers, progression, resources, farming, animals, hunger, and death behavior. You can adjust the individual settings directly, load the original vanilla values whenever you want, a standard experience, save the changes only to the selected world, or apply the same configuration across all 5 worlds. That gives you the convenience of presets without taking away the detailed controls. For this demonstration, I am using a fresh Cloud Mist Forest world. Select the world, confirm the map, and press Start Server. The manager opens the dedicated server and prepares everything that world needs. A new world can take a few minutes to initialize, especially after an update, so let the server finish starting before trying to connect. While you wait, the manager includes its own tribal tech background loop. The volume slider and mute button are built in, and your preference is remembered the next time you open the manager. Once the server is ready, press Launch Game Client. The manager starts Soulmask for you, so there is no need to hunt through separate shortcuts or startup files. Inside Soulmask, choose Online Game and connect to your local server using the password you configured during installation. Because this is a brand new world, Soulmask takes us through character creation just as it would in a normal new game. I am keeping the character simple for this test. Once we reach the beach, I collect a few stones and other resources. The important part is the inventory. These items give us something easy to verify after we shut everything down and start the world again. When you are finished playing, exit the game normally. The server will continue running until you stop it from the manager, so the next steps are important. Back in Soulmask Server Manager, press Save World. The manager sends the save command directly to the active server and confirms when the world save is complete. Then press Stop Server and approve the shutdown. Instead of simply killing the server process, the manager follows a safe sequence. It saves the world, sends the shutdown command, waits for the server to close, and reports when everything is finished. That graceful shutdown helps protect your progress and reduces the risk of a damaged save. The manager also maintains world backups, giving you another layer of protection before major changes or resets. Now I will start the same world again and reconnect. After Soul Mass loads, the character returns to the same beach with the resources still in the inventory. That proves the save and shutdown process worked. This is especially useful for solo players and creators. One slot can hold your main Cloud Mist Forest playthrough, another can hold Shifting Sands. You can dedicate other slots to experimenting with builds, testing server settings, recording tutorials, or attempting a speed run. Because the server stops when your session ends, the world is not continuing to run unattended while you are away. When you come back, you continue from the point you saved. To demonstrate the DLC support, I stop the current world, select another slot, and change its map to Shifting Sands. Then I start that server and allow it to finish initializing before launching Soulmask. That waiting step matters. If you try to connect too early, the game may return you to the menu even though the server window is already open. Once the server reports that it is ready, connect the same way through online game. Here is the Shifting Sands character creation screen, confirming that this world is using the DLC map. I am stopping here because I want to preserve my own first time Shifting Sands experience, but the manager has done exactly what it was supposed to do. Soulmask Server Manager version 4.6 is available free on my public GitHub repository under the MIT license. The repository includes the manager, installer, example startup file, music, icon, installation instructions, usage guidance, and troubleshooting information. Your private password and save data are not included. Use the link in the description, follow the installation guide, and customize the example file with your own server information. If you try the manager, let me know how it works for you and leave any feature suggestions in the comments. This is Cybertech Gamer 67. The download and instructions are linked below. Protocol 67 complete.